Hi, I'm Alden Resch, a prospective drum major for the Troy Athens Red Hawk Marching Band. I am currently a sophomore and I've been playing the alto sax for 6 years. This will be my third season in marching band. I am here today to share with you a few of the reasons that I would like to be your drum major. The main reason I would like to be your drum major is because I think it is a job that I would excel at because of my leadership skills, my love of music, and my commitment to our marching band. I am very excited for the upcoming season. We will hopefully get to go back to band camp. We will be welcoming in many new members to the band. And most of all, we will get a brand new show to learn and perfect. I am confident that this season will be one to remember, filled with hard work and plenty of fun memories with friends. In my opinion, one of the most exciting and important parts of any season is the welcoming in of new marchers. I remember back when I was a freshman. When I initially joined, I did not like the marching band very much at all, and almost quit after the first week. But my section leader told me that while at first it may seem hard, at one point I will come to the realization that there is no place I'd rather be than in the marching band. That first year, it took me a long time to come to that realization, but I remember our last competition of the year at Kentwood and the reality of realizing and experiencing that there was no place I'd rather be than on that field performing. I want to continue that same experience for the new and old marchers this year. Band is hard, but the hard work definitely pays off, and getting the opportunity to lead our band would be a dream come true. Thank you for your time, and see you on the field this summer.
Hi everyone! Since it's time to vote for drum majors, I will be providing some insight as for why I want the position. For those of you who don't know, I struggled a lot during my rookie year. I had some confidence issues and I spent way too much of it being scared to play my instrument out of fear of making a mistake. And this past season, a lot had changed. I was appointed a rat squad, and while things didn't always go as planned, I'm proud of everything I did to help the rookies in such unusual circumstances. And additionally, I tried out for a solo, and I got it, which I never thought would have happened before. And as I think about these changes, I realize that a lot of them stem from the leadership I saw while in marching band. Both inside and outside of my section, a lot of upperclassmen led by example. And I learned a lot from this. These upperclassmen exemplified things such as discipline and confidence better than I did, and eventually I picked up on it. And this is why I want to be drum major, because I've realized how important leadership is for some people, and I also want to help others in the way some people helped me. I've had some leadership experience in the past, both being on Rat Squad and being in student council. I was a class representative last year, and I'm class president this year. And I've had these leadership experiences, and I've realized I get a lot of fulfillment from them. And I think with the experience I have, there's a lot I can bring to the table in regards to helping the marching band. And as for this upcoming season, I'm really looking forward to finding out our new show and seeing some old and new faces and having band camp back. and I'm just looking forward to what'll hopefully be a normal season, whether I'm on or off the podium. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Joel Gregg, and I'm interested in becoming drum major for the marching band season of 2021. First of all, I think I am fit for the position given my experience with leadership. I was elected Public Relations Officer in Science Olympiad this past year, and I have been doing much more than that job entails during the season, including keeping track of meetings and attendance, but also helping everyone receive the materials they need, encouraging people to practice, and taking people aside if they need extra help. I do my best to ensure that everyone is ready for all of the meetings and competitions, and I plan to do the same in marching band, helping sections out with challenging passages, especially in terms of style and technique. I think I am also fit to be drum major due to my devotion to music. This year was my 6th playing saxophone and my 11th playing piano. I also plan to help the band by taking 2 band classes for the rest of my high school career, but most importantly, I'm doing that because I love music. My dad plays the piano for a living, and as a result, I have been around music my whole life. I would also like to think that I am exceptionally good at identifying rhythms and meters, as well as keeping time, which are very crucial to being a good drum major. As drum major, I don't plan to step away from the musical process of the show at all. If anything, a drum major has an extremely important role in this musical process, as they keep the band together by keeping time, utilizing cues, and identifying and fixing when the band is starting to fall apart. With music specifically, I think the band has done a spectacular job this year with dynamic contrast and emotion, which was only amplified by the music choice. I would like the music choices in the future to continue to show off the strong points of the band, like musicality and marching style, while also working on the weaker spots, such as complicated sets and complex rhythms. In running for drum major, my goal is to not only help the band improve and to utilize my skills, but to have fun with the band. I'd like to continue organizing events at JC and Raintree and do more small, fun events with the band. Just like the gatherings held recently. I'd hate to see the band stop this tradition. All in all, I think I would be very successful as drum major, and I look forward to the 2021 season. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Throughout the past 3 years of being in marching band, I strongly believe that I've presented myself with the necessary skills and qualities to be drum major. I believe that I have what it takes to stand on the podium and represent Athens as a strong, reliable, and passionate leader. As many of you know, last year I applied for drum major and was ultimately not chosen. I then applied for a leadership position and was put into Rat Squad. In my opinion, not being selected as drum major last year gave me further reason to keep pushing myself and constantly become better marching and music-wise. While we dealt with many ups and downs in Rat Squad, I built a strong drive to push through whatever obstacles we were presented with. I've also had multiple leadership experiences out of band, some of which are currently I serve as class vice president, and freshman year I served as class president. I also was fortunate enough earlier this year to work with Mr. Tiganelli and some of the fifth graders from elementary schools around Troy and help them build a better understanding and passion for music. And if I were put as drum major, I would do the same for everybody at Athens in band. I'm so excited for this season because it's my senior year. I'm excited to see the show we put out on the field and the music that we get to put with our marching, whether I am playing the music or conducting it. I want to set a reputation that many will remember me by, just as former drum majors have before me. I know that this position is so highly respected, and that's why I believe that I'm the best person for this. I appreciate you taking your time to listen to my speech, and I hope to serve as your 2021-2022 drum major. Thank you.
Hey, it's Danny. I'm running for the drum major position in the 2021 marching band season. I want to be drum major because I think I have the experience to be a drum major. My first leadership experience was in Boy Scouts. I was a third-year scout. I was elected to be the senior patrol leader, which is the highest ranking position in Boy Scouts you can be. I think that just shows that even though I was a younger scout, people still wanted me to be their leader because they just felt like I had leadership potential. I didn't really have experience yet at that point. The next leadership position I held was in marching band. I was section leader. You guys know how that went. I was just kind of driving people around in low brass. We didn't have much of a 2020 season, so I couldn't really show off my skills that much. And then the position I held after that was QCI at Jax. Basically, I was leading a crew of like 4 people at a time to clean cars and make sure they were up to a certain standard. I was responsible for the standards of the cars that were coming off the line. I also think I've been respected in the band a lot, which I think is good. And I've shown growth in the band. My freshman year, I was afraid to talk to Mark. He was calling me like David for the first few months, and I was just afraid to tell him, hey, my name's Danny. And then next the next few years. This year, I have a lot of confidence, and I feel like I've just changed as a person as far as confidence goes. I think you definitely need confidence to be a good leader. The thing I'm excited most about this year in marching band is having an actual season, because last year, we didn't have much of a season. There was Corona. We couldn't do many sectionals, many practices in general. And what I want this season is just to be like an actual marching band season. Lots of football games, lots of performances. We had performances last year, but I want an actual show this year. And that's just what I'm really excited about for this season.